Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Dimension Traders Daily Forex Analysis for October 9th, 2018. Today we are going to review the 3 setup we found yesterday and go through all the charts to see if there's any changes on supply, demand, and any setup that we can do for today. So let's go to the first pair. Australia Canadian. Okay, this pair, demand, supply, no change. Pricing is moving up to our entry level, along with the trend line area is. It's a higher high breaking the low, and we're waiting for retrace around this monthly pivot point line. And we are going to see if there's anything going to happen within this week. Next pair, Euro Pound. This pair, our entry level is very, very close. Since yesterday we found the pricing moving lower low, and breaking the high. Right now it's retracing to our close level of entries, and our stock is down here, along with the trend line in the day. Supply and demand, no change. This is the setup we found yesterday. Still waiting for the open orders. Next one. USGD. Supply demand, no change. Trend line holds a place. Pricing going higher high, breaking the low. And right now we're waiting for retrace back to our entry level 61, where it's around a round number right here, which is 1600. And our stop loss is on the high. We are waiting for this to retrace for our entry level. So 3 setup we found yesterday, and we'll see if they're going to open our orders today or tomorrow. So let's go into today's analysis. We're going to move those one to today's area. So we'll remind we have those 3 orders in place. Okay, let's go from the top. We already went over this one, so we'll skip next. Supply on the top, demand on the bottom, no change. There's no lower low forming with a breaking high. In day chart, the 4-hour higher high didn't break the low, so no setup. Demand level didn't touch on monthly. Weekly demand has been touched. We have lower low, breaking high, retrace back. But the reason we didn't open the long trade is because there's a weekly trend line holding right here. We'll see if this is going to hold or going to drop, and we'll go from there. So no setup on this one. Supply demand, no change. Trend line hold in place. And we have higher high in the day chart. Low didn't break, didn't touch. So this trend line might holding in place for a long trend. No setup. Next. Demand, supply, no change. But let me add one more supply on the monthly, which I saw right here. Okay, we have a supply right here. Okay. Okay, so supply we miss in our analysis, and weekly we have supply 2, which we miss right here. Okay, so revise with the supply, and we have low. Now we're going to wait for this high broke. But since we're in downtrend, so this long trade will hold till we break the option trend line, which is on the weekly area right here. Okay, so we'll see if that's gonna hold. If break upward, then we are looking for new uptrend trend line form before we entry for the setup. Supply, demand, no change. So weekly, we're going to add one more supply right here. Okay, low, we haven't break the high, no setup. Supply, demand, no change. Pricing is coming back second times. And we have higher high in day chart. Higher high, break the low, come back first high, now it's come back second time. If this is the trade, we are going to look for entries. For short, we might expecting line hold and some very important point, some very important level cluster like this. So this is a good area to short. If we check for trend line, we are not even there. So we might looking for further retrace, touch the trend line maybe. 78% will be our entry level. But since we already have the testing, go back once, we might skip on this trade. We want to first retrace as entries if this is a valid setup. Supply, demand, no change. There's no higher high breaking low, either day or 4 hour, so no setup. Supply, no change. Demand, we can add one demand here. Okay, price goes up, breaking high, forming the demand. Pricing come back touch once, they move up to touch the supply once. And we don't have higher high forming right here. We have 4 hour higher high forming. If this is going to be the trade, we do not have any trend line in place. This is not so good if you're looking for short. We are not even there yet as a short. But keep eyes open. If the high breaking up might touch the trend line, and the weekly higher high might have some setup right here, or we're moving up higher to touch the supply. Next, supply demand, no change. Okay, now we have higher high breaking the low. We are looking for short trade. But before we do that, we already have 3 times testing on this supply zone, and there's no trend line form. This is going to be a very dangerous one if you want to go short. Not a good idea for short. So we'll skip. Supply, demand, no change. Now it's trying to make it higher high. There's a second high. It's not even break the first one yet. So maybe double top. The midline, retrace back, going down. Or just keep moving up. We don't know. We'll see how it's unfold after they make some reaction on this demand level on the weekly, or on the demand level at daily. Daily. Okay. Next. Supply, demand, no change. But we can revise some new area we missed. Our first analysis. Price moving up, breaking high, forming the demand. Supply, demand. Okay, no change. So forming lower low, we haven't touched the neckline. No trend line support our direction. No trade. Supply, demand, no change. Trend line break upward. Higher high testing the high. Lower low testing the high. We might looking for upward movement, or we'll wait for price to drop again before making any retrace. So right now it's like middle of nowhere, not even touch the support resistance. Supply and demand, only touch a previous low. So this is not the one we're looking for. We'll skip it. Going next. We just went over this one, waiting for long entries. We'll see how's unfold tomorrow. Next. Supply. Okay, we missed one. Okay, this is our supply level drop, breaking the low, forming supply. This one, supply resistance, no change. Higher high, low haven't break, so this is still in oscillate mode. Supply, demand, no change. Higher high, low haven't break yet, still in action. USGD, we went over this. Possible shorts, we're waiting for the retrace up to round number 1600 before we hit our trigger. For short. Supply, demand, no change. Pricing move, lower low breaking the high, retrace back to the area we want to entry. But the reason we didn't have the entry in place is because the trend line doesn't looking good. If we adjust a little bit, maybe barely make it. If we draw from here, if we draw from here and here, it's gonna be broke. If we draw from here to here, okay, so we have lower low, breaking high, retrace 78%. We have short in Euro pound, Euro SGD, long in Euro pound. So Euro pound is corresponding to Euro USD. We can consider a long trade setup on this one. Okay, we'll put in notes. Later we'll open a trade on this one. So let me double check where we are. We passed the weekly pivot. We passed the round number. We passed so many support. Now the only place hold is this round number, which is 11400, 11400. Okay, so 78% is clustered with this round number. If we have the drop, we might expect in the long due to the trend line holding on this one. Support, demand zone has been touched once, retrace back, pull back. This is something we want to see. Okay, we'll put the notes on this one. We'll open the trade on this. It's a level of 114146, stop loss 112907. So today we add one more orders in place. Next. Supply demand, no change. We can revise the weekly demand area here. Okay, it was so small, but there's a demand area anyway. Price moving higher high, haven't touched a low, no setup. Price demand, no change. Pricing is trying to make it lower low, but right now it's more like a triple top bottom or double bottom with a retrace and pullback. This one, if we draw the trend line on the weekly, okay, we still have a gap here, so it's not a good long trade if we want to enter. Just keep eye open on this one. Supply demand, no change. Price touched the supply level in weekly. Finally, breaking up, still racing up, and we're still watching this. Supply demand, no change. Pricing is moving lower low, breaking the high. If we want to enter, where is the trend line gonna be? No, doesn't look at the trend line. Still fooling around, up and down. The price finally touched the supply level in a weekly. Try to make all the way up to the monthly. Price moving higher high. No retrace level. No setup. Supply level haven't touched. Price try to move in higher high. So we haven't touched here, so it's not considered valid retrace as it's happened. Okay, price touches supply once, haven't touched the demand on the bottom. And the pricing is making lower low, haven't touched the high. We're still watching on this one. Supply level, demand level haven't changed. Pricing trying to make lower low. Now we're going to wait if price come back for this previous high. Okay, supply, demand, no change. Price try to make a lower low, try to pull back to our high. If it's pulled back, we are still in the protection of the trend line. If we pricing move back to the protection of trend line area, oh, okay. Still a long way to go. The mouse is not working good. Okay. The pricing moving backward. Interesting. The setup could happen in the 4 hour, but we have all the pivot label and raw number in this area. We might not expect him retrace that high. So could be the short-term short with a short retracement. Keep eye on this one. It's not good setup entries. Supply demand no change. Pricing try to move lower low, breaking the neckline, pull back, hit our red spot. But our trend line is not in holding place. That's why we are not even consider setup. But this could be the one you can have some remove risk in very short time by remove the stop loss or entry point in very short time because the risk is very low. Since we're in the downtrend, low trend is not a good idea. That's why we skip this one. Supply demand no change. And we can add one more supply where the price drop and break the previous low. Okay, price making lower low. We are waiting for his comeback, see any action happening. Supply demand no change. Pricing haven't touched the previous high in the day. So skip. Supply demand no change. Price top the trend line. Be careful, break upward. We have higher high. It's not even touch a previous low. So maybe a continuation pattern here. Be very careful when you're doing a long on this one. Supply demand no change. Pricing is getting crazy. Going up and going down. Touch the previous high for the demand label right here. Demand is our demand. So don't have anything happening, like a lower low and breaking the high. Supply demand no change. Price making a lower low, try to break the high. Trend line up here. The second trend line is down here. Oh wow. I need a different mouse. This one is working crazy now. Okay, we'll figure that one out later. 一点有没有一个帽子可以借我的啊？我看一下是不是我这个帽子有问题啊？怎么不听话嘞？It's crazy. Stupid mouse. Any mouse, anyone. Okay, so there's no action in this one. Still in watch mode. We're not going to do anything on this one right now. Okay. Demand, supply, no change. Pricing is retraced crazy up. But we have a lot of the demand being supply been testing. So pricing might moving upward to our next level. Watch out for the short on that one. Supply demand, no change. Pricing moving higher high. We'll see if this one gonna touch before we qualify the entries for short. Supply demand level, no change. Pricing moving higher high. Same thing, we haven't touched the low. No setup qualify yet. Supply demand level, no change. Trend line in place. And the pricing is not even making a lower low. So skip this one. Okay, that's pretty much about today's analysis overview along the pairs through the day chart. We have the new pairs open and the 3 pairs in place. We'll see how those limit trades going to happen. If you want to learn more about supply demand and how to trade the way I did, feel free to download my free ebook at the link below, or get a mentor develop the personal strategy for your own. The one I prefer will be Forex Mentor. Check that one out on the link on the second one. Let me know any questions. Feel free to subscribe and follow my analyze. That's our update daily. And that's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.